We're off to a car collection with a difference. Before you buy your next car, make sure you use Car Vertical. Make sure that you do not buy a car that has been crash damaged, has mileage discrepancies, has outstanding finance, has outstanding recalls, has been stolen, recovered, loads of nasty things. You will not buy a car that's had those things done if you run a Car Vertical report. CarVertical.com, type in the plate, it couldn't be simpler, and it'll bring up a full report. The code TG will save you money on that report as well. So before you buy your next car, make sure you check out Car Vertical. You even get photos of crash damage on there as well. And some of these cars are very, very well packaged and put back together. Some of them you would have no idea, and there are more of them about than you think. CarVertical.com. So let's head over and kick off with our intro with a very well-known car and a famous YouTuber. Hello, welcome back to TGTV. More specifically, ladies and gentlemen, you join me at HWM Aston Martin in Walton. We are Surrey way today because today I've got a friend who is a YouTuber who has bought an Aston Martin Vantage AMR. A very, very special car, a car that I had for a couple of years on the channel. I took it to the south of France. Massive, massive fan of these cars. Super rare, and he's bought one. I couldn't believe it. He WhatsApped me about a week or so ago and said, I bought one, here it is. And I was like, holy hell, I recognise that. Right, so what have I come in then today? I've come in my Brabus 4x4 squared. Here it is, fresh with this new paint. Not many of you saw the video of me launching its new paint job over H&L Motors. So it's had basically a D-wrap, but also a respray as well. It's been basically completely restored, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. This is the factory colorway on this car. I think it looks absolutely unbelievable. Satin Magno paint, satin carbon. I do need PPF for it now, so PPF people holler at me. I've been very busy, I would have sorted that before. It's going in, after this video, it's going in for CarPlay and a new hi-fi system as well, so there's a video coming on that. The standard hi-fi doesn't meet the aggressive looks, but it's back on the channel, it's all been redone. I'm very, very happy with that. We've got another AMR here, that's the new shape, but very happy with that. Absolutely unnecessary, and it's perfect. So you'll also have seen there is a Ferrari here. This is obviously a GTC 4 Lusso, and it's actually a V8 one. You'll see the number plate here, it gives you a little clue that this is a YouTuber's car. There's two YouTubers here in silly cars. Horrible behaviour, but this is actually Mr. James Robinson. Anyone into golf will know exactly who this chap is, and anyone not really into golf will not have been able to avoid him so far. But we're going to go catch up with him in a second. He's just doing the paperwork on the car inside. I've obviously arrived late because that's what I do. Very rude, absolutely no manners, but this has been his daily driver for the past, I would say, like over a year. He's doing about 10,000 miles a year on it. Very, very good shift. But the time has come. He's got a baby now. It's all got very, very sensible his end. He's going to trade this in for something that he can just bat around on the weekend. This is obviously an incredible, capable car. It's not a complete family car though. Obviously it doesn't have back doors, so he can't claim it's a family car. So he's chopped this in. I think he's got an electric car, don't hate him, for daily duties, another daily for his other half. And this is going in to get something more of a weekend toy, like an exciting weekend toy that you can take out and have some fun in, because these are great, but they're just so capable. They're not really cars that you take out and thrash on the weekend on the twisties and whatnot. So he's changing into something naturally aspirated, manual, and the Lusso is going, and that is coming in for trade-in here. So I don't know whether or not they're going to retail this. I think it will go in group somewhere else, but maybe give them a call if you fancy a very well priced GTC 4 Lusso, Grigio Ferro, carbon front lip, very, very nice car. It is the turbo variant as well, so it's actually rear-wheel drive, so a little bit more leery than the four-wheel drive, a little bit lighter, and arguably a little bit more torque with those twin turbo V8 engine. That's pretty much the same engine you get in the 488, which is no slouch. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to have a little poke around the showroom, see what they've got here, and then get the covers off, and obviously go and harass James. On the wrist today then, because everyone always asks, and they say put more watches on the channel, this is a Tudor BB58, look at that, 10 past 10, it's almost as though I planned that. Tudor BB58 bronze black bay, lots of patina on it. I've had this for years now, straight out of the boutique exclusive. It's been in the sea and all sorts. Great daily watch, fantastic. So over this side then we've got Aston Martin. We're going to come back over here and hopefully the light will improve on the camera. But through on this side, very recent addition, we've got, oh hello, the Vantage. They look good. Really good. Over on this side, we've got HWM sports cars. So they've actually bought out the Caterham franchise. And we've got some very nice sports cars in here. Got some more stock outside. Then if you want a Caterham, this is now the place to go. The most popular model, 420R, at 2 litre Duratec in it, 250 odd brake, very nice. Love the colour on that. Look at these. I haven't actually driven one of these before. I've also just got 4C in, very, very cool. Love the 4Cs. So back over here, then the light hasn't improved that much. We've got a velour under the cover. Customer hasn't seen it yet, so I'm not going to reveal it to the world. I say the world, all 13 people watching. We've actually got some V600s here as well. So we've got a couple of coupes there, sat in V600 coupe, a run of very, very few cars. I think there's only like 7 of them, 7 coupes and 7 cabs. So cabriolet there. You can tell the V600 because it's got this amazing perforated bulged bonnet there. A special grille, wide arches from the kind of the GT8 and GT12, but actually no wing at all. And importantly, it's also got a manual box as well. This one's left-hand drive. You've got a manual gearbox in there as well. Absolutely unreal. To see 3 of them in the same place is very, very, very rare. Love that rear diffuser there. You've got all the wide arch of the GTs, but none of the wing and whatnot that goes with it. Beautiful, beautiful cars. One of my favourite designs Aston Martin's ever done, along with the 177. Great piece of kit. We've also got a Vanquish Zagato here as well. Now looking like relatively sensible money. There was a point where these were about £1 million. At 399, that's actually not bad value, and I think long term these will be seen as a great thing to have. I'd love the shooting brake, although the shooting brake doesn't have back seats. I think the coupe probably makes a bit more sense, and the design's actually, wow, very, very cool. One of my favourite bits about them. These rear lights. I mean, there were people buying these for £1 million. Absolutely wild. You got a special grille at the front as well. Got the new Vantage there. It's got double tape between that and the DB12, which is no bad thing. Very, very good looking car. And the new interior on these Vantages, so good. And we've also got a satin black DB12 coupe with little red details on it. A little bit of gold on there. Carbon absolutely everywhere. Look at that. Back seats as well. So it's basically a family car. Very, very sensible. Twin turbo V12. Wow. Fully loaded. And that will set you back starting price of 265 grand. Look at the carbon roof. Don't think you can option anything else on this car. Have you tried? They do look good. Also got a DBX 707 over here. Big fan of these actually. Good news. I'll have one of those over in Urus. Here we go then. Cover's coming off.
Oh yeah.
Hi, by the way.
How are you?
All good.
Congratulations.
I would clap, but I've got one hand. High five. Congratulations, mate. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't need to tell you that I absolutely love these.
To be honest, when I saw it for sale, I couldn't believe it. I was like, manual as well.
Yeah, because a lot of these people did option automatic, and they did option some of the wrong options. They did come out wrong, a lot of these, so it's a rare car anyway, but actually to find the right spec is very, very
telling me there's 38 manuals in the country.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow.
So, I mean, you had one of them.
I did have one of them. I'm still trying to work out if this was my car or not. I can't remember the original license plate.
Could be, couldn't it?
I don't know. I don't really know. Anyway, very, very nice. Oh, you've got absolutely everything. So you've got carbon here. You've obviously got the Union Jack badge, which is key goods. Carbon across the front. You've got parking sensors. I can see those already. Black grille. Very cool.
Yeah, really happy with it.
Painted stripe, not just a sticker. And that stripe continues the whole way.
My one worry is there's no PPF on it, so I've got a 4-hour drive home on the M25.
Just don't tailgate anyone, just behave yourself.
Stay back.
Yeah, stay back. Should be absolutely fine. Stay out of the lorry lane. Oh yeah, you got carbon on these as well. I didn't get carbon on mine. It's a higher option than mine. Very nice. You got carbon around the exhaust as well. Carbon in that diffuser, that whole thing actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Obviously you got parking sensors.
The big thing's the interior, isn't it? When you get it.
That is also very, very important. Do not drop that key. So be careful when you take it out. So that crystal bit at the top,
Yeah.
if you drop that, that is, I don't know, about £1,000, maybe more, 1,500 quid.
Right,
if you break that crystal thing.
We'll put that back in there.
Yeah, chuck it back in there, mate.
I think I've got another one actually.
You get the valet key.
I use that one.
Yeah, I use the valet key because
Yeah.
the crystal one terrified me because I didn't have a case.
Yeah.
Times have obviously changed since. Very cool.
Very cool.
The valet key. That's
All good.
Let's have a little look inside first. Oh wow. Spec's amazing. You've got these incredible carbon-backed bucket seats. I don't know if you can see. I don't know. Oh no, they're fixed. They're fixed. So I will show you the back. They've got satin carbon on the back of them. Very, very comfortable seats. AMR in the headrest. Carbon absolutely everywhere. And these beautiful analog dials. These are going to be good news in the future. And you're going to do CarPlay, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to put that in. Although I'm not going to use it that much.
No.
So I'll see how I get on the way home. If I'm quite happy with it on the way home, like media-wise, then I probably won't.
Perfect. And what's key about these is you've got a 6-speed box. You don't have a dogleg box. A lot of the manual Aston Martins have a dogleg gearbox. Check that before you go hunting for a manual Aston. This has got the 6-speed box. This is the one you want, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very cool. Love these. I'm very jealous. Here we go. First start up.
Garage is underneath my house. I don't think the missus is going to like that too much.
She's not going to like it. You're going to have to make sure she's like upstairs or something when you fire it up.
Yeah.
Will the boy enjoy it?
He'll love it.
He'll love it. Good.
The dogs will love it. Everyone will love it.
Apart from the missus.
Oh,
Apart from the boss.
She'll learn to love it.
She'll learn to love it. There we go.
She'll learn
Learning.
to love me. So.
No comment. No comment, James. She's a lovely lady. Wow. So, if there were 3 things that made you go for one of these, I'm just riffing here.
On the spot, that.
Yeah, 3 things. You can do 2 if you want.
The naturally aspirated engine.
Yep.
The manual gearbox.
Yep.
And the halo colour scheme.
And the halo colour scheme.
I just think it looks fantastic. Like
they do look
I've
good.
Had 2 newer shape Vantages, and this for me just sounds miles better.
That's interesting that you've gone from the newer shape back to the older shape. Obviously the tech and stuff in the newer one is probably better, but
really,
you can.
if you give it like not the brand new one, but you know, like the newer one than that.
Does it have CarPlay? CarPlay's my sort of acid
no.
test. Doesn't have CarPlay.
It was the old Mercedes system as well. So
Oh, wild!
Yeah,
oh, that's absolutely wild.
But obviously this isn't going to be great, but stick CarPlay in, it's fine.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, and it's actually quite cool to have the 2 of these together. You've got obviously got the newer shape one there.
Look at, because the payments wouldn't have been that different, but I just think like heritage wise.
So ballpark one of these. What are we talking? 80 grand, 90 grand?
I think
What
so,
are
yeah.
they?
Like mid-70s.
Mid-70s.
Yeah.
There we go.
And that's like 80. But I think this one leapfrog that one in the next 12 months.
I think we may get a 458, 488 scenario where we're starting to see examples
I think you could run
leapfrogging.
over my car in your car.
Probably could run it over. Yeah, I mean that's another video. I think I need to pull a few more views to make that.
Get some ads in that.
Yeah, get Temu ad in there.
Temu, is that like Timo?
Temu. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Well, you should know. Yeah, so we're not going to run any. But I much prefer the looks of this.
Yeah, like looking that front
it's so
end,
timeless.
It's so good.
It's so timeless. Oh, massive congrats, mate. Sick.
Thank you.
And I think we may well be doing some stuff
I've
together.
heard you're going to delve into the golf world.
Potentially, I did do a little bit of golfing
No,
when I was.
potentially, right? You said you were.
Okay, well, I do a lot of
teaching TGE the series.
We're mooting a
It's all came
series.
out of your mouth.
It did. I know. I say a lot of stuff. A lot of it I don't mean, but I just say it just for a reaction. So we'll see what happens. But potentially, was it Live Golf? I saw you last at Live Golf, didn't I?
Yeah, we did actually. There's loads of different options we can do though. Loads.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Decent. Well,
Watch your space.
you need to make me a pro in a month. Does that sound doable? I've got all right coordination.
We'll see. I've seen your brother plays golf, doesn't he?
I think you've made that up, mate. You might have been dreaming about
I
that.
think I've seen him at a driving range on Instagram.
I think you might have been there, but I think you might have been swinging a club around like a baboon. Perfect. Right then, you've got a long drive back. Very nice to see you.
I'm really looking forward to driving back actually.
4 hours, 4.5 hours?
I'm hoping for
Lovely stuff.
3 hours in 6th gear on the M1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Top out with fuel. Very nice to see you, mate.
Yeah, you too, mate. Good to see you.
If you haven't subscribed to James's channel, if you've got any interest in golf whatsoever, make sure you go and check it out because you've got.
Or if you haven't, sure.
Yeah, either way, go and give him a sub. and I will see you very soon. Maybe at a car thing.
Teaching TGE.
Teaching TGE, a golf series. Anyone wants to see a moron with a golf bat, then yeah.
I want to sponsor it, more importantly.
Way more importantly. I'm sure there'll be a huge queue for that.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Bye, mate.
Cheers, mate.